Hello and welcome back. So last time we built this and we built some other things over there, but we built this, our factory. And we also built some other stuff inside the factory, like a cobblestone generator and then a line of production for iron, clay, flint, and sand. And we did this all with also specific turning on and off. So we have been able to create it in a way that we can turn on and off everything independently from each other. So which is fantastic. But we have tons to finish. Tons and tons to finish. Like the roof, the possible third floor maybe, or attic floor. But then of course we need to finish so much up there. But right now we're just gonna focus on welcoming you to Let's Create. Alright, so at this point there's a couple of things. So before we get into that, which by the way, I am actually quite happy with how that roof looks. I think that shape is pretty cool. So it's gonna look pretty awesome when finished. But I had so many ideas. And I came across actually a very recent video from Foxy No Tail. And he goes into a complete wonderful rabbit hole testing washing gravel, because he created a massive, very efficient iron farm. And I want to see if we can do something like this here. So right now we have the fan down there with a block here, but I didn't know, and that's where I saw it, that you can waterlog this. You can waterlog the actual belt. And if you encase it in a way that the water doesn't come out, you can put water right in between the funnel and the tunnel. So that brings me to think that I think we should try it. I think we should enable, maybe put more fans so that we can turn more gravel and in turn more iron. I think that's the way. So right now I'm gonna go get more of this stuff. I'm gonna go get more fans. I'm gonna go build them. I'm gonna go sort of sort this out too. We'll do it in camera, but I'll get all the materials and everything. And then we'll come here and we'll build ourselves an even better iron farm. Yes, we haven't even finished this and I'm already upgrading things. But that's also what I did with the tree farm. So yeah, there you go. You know, that's me. My brain works like that. But I will be back. So I decided to upgrade this area first, putting some chutes and some barrels. The barrels are the iron barrels from Sophisticated Storage, and I turned it off for now so that I could do this, because if not, these two were gonna pretty much kill me. So the way that it should work is I can turn this around, turn everything on. And now this is the one that we want, because I actually want to get some glass. So I should be able to do this. Oh, it's coming to me. No. Yeah. Wait. Is it going to work? Oh, it is working. It is working. Okay. It's just that I'm too close to... Yep. So we'll do that. That's pretty cool. And that is the definition of bulk smelting, I guess. That was so quick. All right, that was pretty much, wow, that's a lot of glass. Yep. So I'm gonna put this away, and then now I am going to go ahead and head over to the factory so that we can go ahead and then work on the stuff that we want. So let's get a move on here. All right, so I am prepping this here, and we just need to make sure that we get these. This is the silk touch. All right, that's okay. Let me actually do something different because I am going to get water all over the place. All right, so I want to change this. So this is the idea. And maybe we'll leave this one, but maybe we can just put it up one. Because, yep, that's fine. We'll get to that. So we'll rearrange all this. So the idea is that, oh man, okay, so this is supposed to be, we need to put fans that way. So I was thinking one going through the belt and one going above the belt. So let's go ahead and put the belts. So we go like that, and then we go like that. So those are the two belts. So let's go ahead and put those. And then we can go ahead and do the fans. Are we going to be able to do this? Because I believe that the fans need the power from the back. Aha. Okay, so maybe what we need to do is we need to make this then not in the middle, but we put the fans on the side and on the side, and then we can go ahead and make these two come a little bit closer. I think that that's how it's gonna be. So let's go ahead, and I am going to remove one. We'll go ahead and take care of it. So let me do this really quick, and I'll be back with you in a moment. So I rearranged and did this. So I made these two closer so that these fans blow that way, these fans blow this way, and if my calculations are correct, actually I should put another the other leaf there. Let me do that. And there we go, and I can not get out, and there we go. So now my understanding is that those two fans, one on top of each other, can blow through because the belt, it's also waterlogged. Ooh. Oh my, almost died there. Let me do something. Let me turn it off. Okay. Now I can explain. So, oh my god, that was a close call. So the idea is that, you see the water, if you can see it, hopefully you can, you see there's water there. So the belt is waterlogged, so both of them. The fans should blow through the water on both ends, so they should be getting like washing from both sides. So I'm gonna test it now. I am gonna go ahead and I am going to put the funnel right here. I am going to let's put that to exactly 16, and then we turn it on. Let's go ahead and see, because that's the thing. Oh, but it's not going through the other one. So maybe we take the filter and we change this to split. And then, there it is. You see? Okay, okay. I think we have it. I hear more hissing, meaning that there's more stuff being dropped. So we can take this from here, and then I think it can split. Interesting. So let's see, 4 split or just split. Let's take a look and see how that goes. So right now everything is just being pushed over there, and that's fine. We can figure that out in a little bit, because that's just the other stuff. But I think that we are indeed getting. Are we getting 7? Okay. I mean, it seems like it's. Let's take a look and see if I do here to 9. Is that what it is? Is that better? Is that better? Better? I mean, it looks like that's really washing it like crazy. Alright, I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. Let me turn it off first, fix the other side. I think that this thing here, though, preferred nearest. Let's put that there and see what happens with this part right here. So I am going to go ahead and fix it, and then we're gonna move on to the next part. But I think that we did it. I think that we were able to do it. So I feel like we might be able to get more iron. Oh yes, I think so. So let me go ahead and do this, and I'll be right with you. And now we're gonna take care of that roof. So let's go ahead, and I am going to hopefully get the result that I wanted, because I have a vision in mind, but let's hope that it works. Am I confident? No, don't know. We'll see. So every time I'm near here, I keep hearing this zombie noise. So let's do something about this, because it's kind of driving me a little nuts here. Let's see. So this one. Is there anything here? Oh, they're right there. Oh my. Oh, look at that. It's very interesting. A baby zombie just came out, but he was a baby villager zombie, and I got his head. Very interesting. I actually remember that I put the data pack for the mob heads that I thought I had, but they were in the wrong folder. So now you guys are gonna start seeing mob heads. Cool beans, right? I think we can call it, and that was interesting. I think we'll go down there and maybe break some walls, and maybe we find something a little bit deeper. But we'll do that later. So funny thing, I'm working on decorating the big factory building and all that stuff, and I'm doing that offline because it's so much, and I'm trying to come up with things, but you will see. But anyway, So I had a little scare, and the scare was that I have this mod. Well, I don't have it anymore, and I'm glad that I was able to take it off. But the mod is the Copycats Plus. So I was gonna put a door that it's a copycat folding door. So I was like, okay, cool. It looks. I put it and I opened it, and my game crashed, and then the game would not come back up. So the world was not loading, and I thought, oh my god, I just lost the world. But thankfully, I was able to take it off. I took off the mod, and the world came back up. And this is me here now, telling you about it. I just, again, I want to share these things because, oh my god, that was scary. So I just wanted to let you know, because now I am actually going to show you something. So I was like, okay, well, if I cannot use the copycat door that I wanted to use, then I am going to use a copper door, right? So we got the copper door. Awesome. And man, it takes forever to weather. And I know that there's a thing that you can do in Create. There's an add-on, and I have it installed because it's part of the original mod pack that I used to based off of my mod pack, or the mod pack that I'm using. And it's called Create Oxidized. And I looked at it. So you need this. You need the spout to weather things. And I mean, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna look at it together. Oh, I need a depot. Okay, so I'll do a depot. And oh, I need a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of copper things, which is okay. We'll do it. This is fun. This is part of it. So you need to put water, I believe, and then you can go ahead and put the whatever copper thing in there, and then it'll weather it. So I guess you need a tank, and you need power, of course, and then you're gonna need this. We're gonna have to figure this one out then, because this is gonna be crucial for this whole thing. So let me go ahead and figure all this out. So we need a pump, this spout, a tank, which probably just a small tank of water will be enough, I guess. We'll see. We'll figure that one out too. But then we can weather things a lot faster than just waiting for it forever. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know, and I'm gonna keep working on it, and it's right there. I think you peeked it a little bit there, and let me see. Can I peek it? Oh! You'll see it when it's done. Alrighty. Then let me get to it. Alright, so I think I have everything I need. We're gonna have to figure out, because I think to fill the tank, we need another pump, which needs to have a connection to water. So we're gonna have to figure this out. So we'll see. First, let's go ahead and build. So you see, I have the spout, I have the fluid tanks, I have some pipes, I have a cog, I have some pumps. It should work in theory. So I am going to go ahead and do this. Let me see if that is what it's enough. Because if I do it like this, those are still full blocks, and it's, yeah, let's try. So I'm gonna put this away. Let's do our, there we go. That's our infinite source. That looks okay. Now we have to put, actually, let's go ahead and 1, 2. Let's do that back. Oh, actually, okay, there we go. So now what I want is, we're gonna have to put the spout there, I guess. And then we'll do this. We'll do it like this. I guess we're gonna have to be creative here with the fluid tank, I guess. So let's go ahead and let's Oh, there it is. And then you can do that, right? And then let's do one more. Oh, that's a big one. Maybe not that big, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. I know that a pump will need to be here, so we're gonna have to bring some power here. How? We'll figure that in a moment. And then, because we need a spout from here. Let's do that. And then, oh my, this is gonna be quite the, let me see if I can do it maybe from here. Okay, cool. You see, maybe like that. And then we'll do, oh, wait. Let's do it a little higher. So let's do it like that, and then like that. Then we can, this is gonna be a mess. But okay, let's just see. So then I need the pump here. And then it needs to be, the spout needs to be there. That, and then we can put the depot here. Okay. That looks pretty much like, well, not pretty much. Hopefully close enough from the thing, from the ponder thing. But let's see. So if I have two lines, one here and one here. So let's get the shafts, and for now we'll just handle it with shafts. That's 1, 2, 3. And then let's see. So if we are here, we can go like that. Let's go ahead and do, I don't even know if this is gonna really work, because we need to make sure that it's going the right way, of course. So let's bring that here, and then it should be enough. We're gonna need more cogs. Okay, let's go get more cogs, so I'll be right back. All right, so here we are. Magic. I love that. And then boom. Under pressure. Yeah. Man, that's cool. Oh my god. Okay, so is it filling it up, or is it going the other way? You know what? I think it's going the other way. So how do I know if it's filling it up or not? All right, well, in the meantime, hopefully that is the case. If not, we can always go ahead and take that off and put the shaft. Let's do the power then from here. I think we're gonna need more gearboxes, or I can just move this. Let's do that. Boop. Then we have the pump and the spout and the depot, and then we just use the cogs. Let's see if it's gonna work. We need to put the pump, of course. That's the thing. There we go. And then we do the spout, and then the depot there. And that is definitely not filling up the water. There it is. Now it's working. Oh, okay, so it can't be like stuck on the bottom of the source. I mean, this has a bucket, so let's try it. I mean, it filled that up. Oh yes, baby, we did. Wow, that was super quick. We'll go ahead and figure it out. We'll leave it running. We have the door though. That's what I needed. So I think that we are good for now. We'll figure this out another time, but let's go finish the factory. And I really want to show you guys. So I'm gonna go finish it. I did it. I figured it out. So yeah, I just had to make sure that this is in the actual the infinite source. That's where it goes. So look, now you can see the flow, and look, it's filling up. So now we have, ooh, it's filling up quickly. Holy cannoli. So that's 96,000 milli buckets. That is 96 buckets. That is like my good friend Air friend would say, holy buckets. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right. Sorry. You see, this is my OCD. I have to figure things out, and I cannot let it go until I figure it out. And I figured it out. So yay! This is fantastic. I mean, again, maybe not the most efficient, but you know what? I'll take it. It works. All right, off we go. All right, so I am basically done for now. There's still a couple of little details that I want to finish, but I need to think about what I'm gonna do. But the majority of it is done. The outside, of course. There's a lot of stuff inside that we want to put. So I mean, it's a factory, right? So we'll figure that out. But I want to show you the factory. Look at this. You know, I try to make, and there's a couple of things that I still need to finish, like I said. You know, I put those details there. I mean, it's crazy how much you can do with these things that are actually create stuff, but it's so cool. We'll get to this in a moment there, but look, with the windows, and I put these water wheels as decoration. I am so chuffed. I mean, look at it. And this is the part that I still have to think of what I'm gonna do, because it is almost like an attic space. So we'll see. We'll see what I do here. I'm also thinking, I don't know if I want to close it up with just some like fences and leave it sort of open like this. I mean, it's unusual, but in a way, it looks kind of cool. I don't know. And we're gonna be doing something here, and we're gonna be doing this a little later. But look. I think it came out really cool. I am so happy. I mean, it looks like a factory, but it has, I don't know, some whimsy, and then look, some some like side entrances. I mean, this is crazy cool. And that we'll take a look at that in a moment. But look, with the windows, and I did this. I put panes and full to give it that sort of like, I don't know, depth. Like, look at this one. These are my favorites. The weathered iron windows. It's just so cool. Look at this. And with the shaders and the sun in my eyes, but look at it. I am very happy. I think it's one of the biggest builds I have ever done, period. Well, sans, and if you watch my other videos from the other series that I was doing, I did the castle, but this, I don't know, this beats it. So these details here, I want to replicate them on the back, and I just wanted to show you. The thing is that, you see, so I wanted to just replicate that here as well. And just to get it a little bit more symmetrical. I mean, it is a factory. I'm gonna be honest. I am a symmetry sort of person. So yeah, I'm super chuffed. And then in the inside, I think I showed this already. So there's a little bit of detail here, like these girders and just kind of holding that floor. But this is the second floor, and I sort of did a more industrial feel with very high ceilings, and then girders, some like supporting beams. I think it looks really cool. All these are here because I need to put lanterns and all that stuff, because of course we're not just gonna leave torches around, but so I want the access to it, especially those crossings there. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. That I think I'm gonna do like chains, a couple of chains, and then the lanterns. I think that's gonna look pretty good. But I'm gonna also put lanterns on the walls, and I'm gonna experiment with some of those other recipes that I have from Macau's. So the Macau's lanterns or something. But yeah, so and I know it's dark, and I will show it again once we put all the lights. But right now, that's what we did. And let's go outside, and let's go up this little thing that I think it's the one thing that makes this build a factory. So the outside, almost like the escape, sort of routes to make sure that everybody's safe. So I did this, and this is it's an oxid, the door that we did, right? So here it is. So this gives you the access to this floor. So this one gets an automatic, like a safety exit right here. And you were wondering, oh, but are you gonna have like stairs here? You see, this is how we go down, up and down right now. Don't worry, you'll see. And there's gonna be a surprise as well, underground, because I'm also going to expand. Oh, sorry, I need to go to the other side. So now we go up here, and this is just again some, there you go. So you can see, and I mean, it looks amazing. And then when you go up, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so awesome. And it's almost like access to the rafters here, so to speak. Look at it. It's so good. Oh man, I'm having so much fun with this. It's so good. But anyway, so this is pretty much what I did. I hope you like it. I hope you guys like this. I am so chuffed. I might add some other details here and there. I'm still kind of thinking about if this is enough. I don't want to overdo it either, because it is a factory after all. But I thought these are just amazing. It looks so good. It's a red deep slate tile. It's a cut, like a variant that I can do in the stone cutter, and I thought that was so good as a corner detail. But yeah, look at it. Ah man, I'm so chuffed. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think it's a good one? I hope that you enjoyed it. But right now, I'm gonna go get some materials, because we need to do that top part of the roof there. Not that hole, but the one on the top of the roof, because we need power. I mean, did you notice? There's no more windmills on this side. Yeah, so we're gonna put them up there. Oh yeah. So let's go and get ourselves ready and get that done. I've been working pretty hard now to come up with an idea on how to move those windmills up here. So this is what I came up with. I designed it down there, and then I decided to turn it into a contraption, just for the sake of being able to sort of see how it looks, and then also move it, because if I did it once, then all I did is that I could create some schematics, and we're gonna do some schematic cannon stuff for sure. So let's take a look here. So I am going to count. So I'm gonna put it right now just for the sake. 1, 3, 4, and then 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, and then there. Let's do it there. And we're gonna put this here, and I want to show you what I came up with. I think it's actually pretty cool, I'm gonna say. So let's go ahead and let's put this here, just like a contraption, and boom. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do free cam and show you. Look at this. Yeah, very interesting. I decided to make it vertical, and decided to make it sort of like a helix, almost like DNA sort of thing. So there's two strands, if you want to call them that, and all this has a total of 128 blocks, like, you know, sail blocks, like between the sails themselves and the wool. We have a windmill here. So now the way that it should work is that we can go ahead and I can turn this off. Now it's just there. So I'm gonna take this, and there you go. And now we have the windmill bearing, which I always end up having to... Oh, look, it worked. Oh, it's from the first go. So we're gonna turn it on. Yeah, baby. Look at it. Oh, wait, I have to take these off, actually, because these are not meant to be here. All right, and then, yeah, this is how it is. So now, of course, I am gonna have to figure out a way to bring this, because of course it's at the bottom. Actually, I didn't think of that, because I'm gonna have to bring it down, and that's okay. That was the idea. So I'll bring the connection down here and then sort of move it in a way, so sort of what I did over there in the workshop, and kind of bring it down like that, and then make sure that we can bring it all the way to the lower levels. So now what I've done is that I created a schematic of this, and I am going to do the other three here. So that way we can all connect. So I'm thinking maybe putting it all from like here, and then take it from this one and then bring it down. Yeah, I think that would be the best way to do. And as you can see, it only takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of horizontal space. Vertical is quite vertical. But yeah, look, I kind of made the connections with the copper rods. I made the main rod like that. I don't know. I think it looks pretty decent. It's actually, I haven't even looked at it from afar. Let me take a look and see how it would look. That's gonna make this look very trippy. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah. All right. So let me go ahead, and what I'm gonna do is that I need to get so much wool. So I'm gonna work on that with our little help there. Hopefully we can get this. So I need to get all the wool. I need to get more copper. So that's also another expedition that we're gonna do. And that's it. I might actually do this. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bring it up once, or maybe not. Maybe I just leave it like this and just break the one in the bottom. That way, this is here. Or you know what? I could actually just take this and actually put, you know what? I think that is the one. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put the wind. No, because that looks weird. Never mind. We are good. I'm gonna leave it there. So let's go ahead. Let me see if I can just put this back in like that. Yep, perfect. And then, yep, perfect. All right, cool. Then now I should be able to... Oh my god, that was scary. Yep, there it is. So I should be able to just bring it down with shafts, and then probably just bring it over here. I'll make it pretty simple here, because again, I don't know what I'm gonna do here, so I can always sort of change it or do something, so I'll go ahead but I'll connect all of them at the top. Oh, you know what? No, I can't connect it at the top because the windmill. So I'll connect them down here. So that way there's nothing, only here you'll see the shafts connecting and the gearboxes. All right, cool. So let me go ahead and work on it, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm working on it. Probably I'll do the schematic cannon time lapse because that never gets old, and then I'll go ahead and bring you back when we're ready to do this. So I want to show the process that I'm gonna go through to do the schematics with the schematic cannon. So I got the 3 other windmill bearings here, and I am going to go ahead and start preparing this. So let's go ahead, and by the way, I got a new keyboard, and I'm still getting used to some of the keys, where they are in my, in my proximity of the hand. So if you see weird movements, like all of a sudden, boop, 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 now you know. In any case, so let's take a look. So this should work. What's going on? Let's see. Well, I'm gonna have to do this then like this, and then just move it up. There we go. And then we'll do the second one like this, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the third one because I thought that I was gonna be able to. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh my god. All right, and then this one, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I have a gearbox here. Okay, cool. So I can go ahead and put the other one, and I think I have to do it on this side. There we go. Okay, so I got the windmill bearings all in, and now I am going to see, I got the schematic cannon ready. So let me get my schematic, and this is what happens. Boom. You see? So it'll kind of say it's hard to, let me see, can I do, oh, there we go. Look at that. You see? So this is how it's supposed to be, right? Now we'll be able to move it. So let me show you. So we position it. Oh, we're a little bit off, and that's fine because we can do this. As you can see there in the middle bottom, there's like hold left alt to focus and blah blah blah. And that's, if I go like this, I can either move X, Z, move Y, change the position, rotate it, and mirror it. So we want to move it like this, and then you just press Control, boop, easy does it. Look at that. You see? Now, the schematic is there. It's all done. So what we need to do is that we need to grab the schematic cannon, and we'll do this, let's see, well, can we, we can put the schematic cannon right here. I don't think that should be a problem. Let me see, right there. It's gonna look a little weird because it's gonna be very close, but we take our chests, we put them right next to it, right? Then we take, let's take a look here. So we take our schematic and we put the schematic right there. Now the schematic cannon knows. Now we got to get some gunpowder and all that, but the schematic cannon is ready. We take our clipboard. It'll tell us we're missing everything. So we need to get super glue. We need to get all this stuff, but it's good because now we know. So let's go ahead. All right, so let me go ahead and get the materials, and I'll be back to get it started. we're gonna do something very fun, and I am going to do this real time. I'm not gonna be bothered with, doing time lapses or anything, because I think this is gonna be quite interesting, and maybe we can all kind of figure this out together. Alrighty, so what happens here? What is going on here? Well, we're not gonna be continuously going up and down this part. So I need to figure out a way to be able to go up and down this part. And the perfect thing is that. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and put some shafts and we'll cover them so that they look prettier. And now you guys are going to figure it out because we're doing an elevator. So the idea is that we're going to put this one here, okay? We are going to build it right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that off. It's a tiny little elevator. Oh my, that's gonna be it feels very claustrophobic, but all it needs is just that. It just needs to be something that we can go ahead and let me see here. No, that's not gonna work because I need to look at the actual, so I think that's okay, although the panes do look weird there because of the back wall. So we'll use full blocks there, and then we'll use panes here. For now, I think that's good enough. We'll have to put a door, which we'll definitely bring in. We should even put, you know what? Let's put the full blocks of thing here, just so that, there you go. And then we normally put there with the floor, but now we have to go downstairs and make the other floor so that it actually works. We will put a button here, and that's what triggers the whole thing. All right, now we've done that, and we need to take this one off, and I think that what we need to do is we need to put the redstone contact, I believe, like that. There we go. All right, we need to go and turn it on. Wait, look, it connected. It connected. Oh, that is cool, man. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I don't even know. Ah, looky. That's how it is. It turned on. Look at it. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, all right. Will it work if we go like... It does. Okay, and then you right click. is awesome. That is awesome. Come on. You cannot tell me that that is not cool. We made an elevator. That is freaking cool. Okay, so I think we're done. I think that this is working. I added the little door, which I love this. There was a sliding one too, but I like this one. So yeah, let's give it a go. I also played around for a little bit just to make sure that nothing broke the rotational force. So let's take a look. You scroll up, it closes, we go up, and it opens by itself. How cool is that? Now, again, this is it's a cool thing, right? I think that it gives it some sort of, I don't know, like whimsy to the whole place. Now, as you know, we need to finish this, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming here. More lines, more stuff. We'll figure things out, especially because most likely we're also going to bring and do things with lava. Ooh, that's dark. Let's go to a light. There you go. Better. So, at this point, I think that this is pretty much all I have for this episode. Let me go and organize myself, and maybe we wrap it up, but maybe we do something else. Let me see. I'll be right back. So guys, yeah, this is all I have. So I think that this is pretty cool. The only thing I have to put is a door there, but we'll do that in the next episode. For now, I would say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos very, very much. And if you're new, I invite you to subscribe. If you want and you don't want to miss any of this crazy stuff, I do appreciate that. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Give it a like. Do the YouTube things, right? And if you have any thoughts or comments, please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. I am always up for good criticism. So thank you so much again. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out and bye for now.